Welcome to another video extra edition of Arkansas AgCast. I am Ashlyn Ussery, and today we are with Dr. Ed Fryar. Dr. Fryar has many years of experience in agriculture and agricultural business, working for the USDA, teaching agricultural economics, and owning Ozark Mountain Poultry. He is currently serving as a member of the Board of Trustees at the University of Arkansas. Dr. Fryar, thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you. I'm really looking forward to this.
So it is a very exciting time for the Fryar Family Charitable Foundation, as y'all have given a generous gift to the University of Arkansas for a price risk management center of excellence to be opened. Tell us about this project.
First of all, let me say that the Department of Agricultural Economics and Ag Business has been extremely important to Michelle and to me. We were both graduate students there 100 years ago, it seems like. Then after we left Arkansas, when we had a chance to move back to the state, I came back and I was on the faculty in the same department for 13 years. So that department's been extremely important to us. Price risk management is something that has been extremely important to the family also in terms of, I think, our success in business. There's an old saying that you don't make money in business taking risk. You make money knowing what risk to take. And price risk management helps you understand what risk to take. So it's a chance, really, we feel very fortunate to be in a position to pay back some of what the university has given us through the years.
So for my understanding of this center, there's going to be three aspects to it. There's going to be research, teaching, and extension outreach. How do each of these aspects correlate to help agricultural businesses prepare for their future?
All right. Well, first of all, let me say that's the standard land grant model. Research, teaching, and then outreach, which is also known as extension. The research component is that's the part that will drive the frontiers of knowledge in hedging or price risk management. And that's incredibly important. I mean, we have some very good tools today, but the tools we use today, 20 years from now, may not be adequate. So you have to have cutting edge research in order to have the knowledge available that will help push the industry forward. In terms of the outreach or the extension comes in where we're actually, the center is actually working with individual farmers or individual elevators or processors, soybean crushers and like that. They may be working with them directly, or they may be developing decision aid programs, spreadsheets and things like that they can use. The third component with teaching, I have quite a few good friends that work all around agriculture in the state, but like me, they have a lot more gray hair today than they do black hair. So the teaching is really preparing the next generation and the generation after that and the generation after that of leadership to take over the state's agriculture.
I think each of those aspects are very important, and in preparing people to go out. That's what's going to change the future of ag business and bring it up.
Yes.
It's no question that you have had extensive amount of experience, and I think you bring a very unique perspective onto agriculture and agricultural business and economics in agriculture. Why devote an entire center to just price risk management?
Well, first of all, I'm not Sam Walton, or I'm not Jim Walton, his son. I don't have enough money Michelle and I don't have enough money to put in the kind of resources that you would need to put out there to make all aspects of agriculture in Arkansas better. But this isn't one particular area that this was one of my areas of research when I was on campus, and it's an area that served us very well in business. I think I would like to think that my knowledge of price risk management probably got the company through a couple of times that it might not have made it through without that knowledge. Now that plus 1,800 of the finest people you'd ever like to meet really got us through those times. But it's an area that I'm passionate about. I feel like I know quite a bit about it, from working on it as a professor on campus and doing research in the area, and then taking that research and applying it day in and day out in a actual business. So, you know, when Michelle and I talked about it, it was just, we really didn't even talk about other types of centers. This was the one.
I think this aspect of economics, like you said, it's fundamental to any business and to anything in economics. So I know you kind of hit on this earlier, talking about each aspect of the center, but what are your hopes in looking forward at the lifespan? I know that we just began this, y'all have just kind of released this, but surely you have a vision as to what you want the lifespan of this program to be.
Well, the lifespan is, it's an endowment, so there's no end to it. I hope the center is around for not just decades, but for generations. There's enough money there that, and especially the way the university manages the money, they take a portion of the income from it, and that goes to the center each year, but a substantial portion stays in the endowment. So that helps to grow the endowment over time, so that the income that goes to the center should increase faster than the rate of inflation if the university keeps managing the money the way they have in the past. So I expect the lifespan of the center to be very, very long. I mean, there's no timeline that's set on it. So nothing lasts forever, but I don't see the sunset on this. And in terms of what we expect from the center, I'm convinced that within a year, maybe a year and a half at the most, the University of Arkansas will probably have the best collection of researchers in the area of price risk management of any university in the country. Between the faculty members, the postdocs, and the other support that's coming in, plus the Ag Economics department is a very strong department. There are other faculty members that will be involved in the center that would not necessarily be, you know, directly in the center itself. So I think between the new faculty that will be coming in, the postdocs that will be coming in, and the interaction with existing faculty members, it should give the university a strong advantage in this particular area. And the importance of that is that and a lot of students don't realize this, but the reputation of a university typically is based on the strength of its research program. So when people talk about Cal Davis or the University of Chicago or Harvard or MIT or something, they're really talking about the faculty members that are there, the strength of the research that they produce. The strength of that research, or that reputation of the research end of the university, is what lends credibility to the students who get their degrees there. So I'm really hopeful that within just a few years' time, industries that need to hire somebody in the area of price risk management will come to the U of A first and say, you know, you're producing the best students in the country. You know, how do we get one?
Right. That's so exciting.
What do we have to do to attract them?
Right. That's so exciting. And we are very excited to see the impact that the Fryar Price Risk Management Center of Excellence will make in agriculture in Arkansas and beyond, like you mentioned, nationally and globally maybe. So we are excited for that. And I know y'all are as well. Thank you so much for talking with us, Dr. Fryar. And thank you again for joining us on this video extra edition of Arkansas AgCast.
Thank you, Ashlyn. I really enjoyed it.